Autographs for some of our staff. I mean, everybody's a big fan, and there's a lot of people in the building who shouldn't be in here, and they're all getting autographs. And it's just out wild on the streets out there. People are banging on the doors trying to get in, but unfortunately, we can't let them in. But we're going to play music for you out there who are waiting anxiously the Arcadia interview. We're going to be hearing from Sade and Strange Advance and Peter Stewart on MuchMusic. Fooling around with their yellow monkey. Those are all the presents that people have given them. Their guys are there. They're on Toronto Rocks, which is a City TV video show. And then they'll soon be heading up here and be chatting with Nick Rhodes and Simon Laban. Oh, I stuttered on his name. I got so excited. Coming up, we have music from Brian Plummer, All Day, All Night. That's from his album, Brian Plummer and the Suspects. Also ahead, Scandal. Don't worry, we'll get there, girls. Stop screaming. Don't worry. First, Paul Simon on MuchMusic. City TV, and oh, there he is, Simon, cute guy. I won't touch him when he comes though, girls. But they are going to be up here probably in about, maybe about half an hour. Outside, people are screaming. It's wild. They want to break down the doors and get those guys. But don't, because then you won't have an interview if you do that. But anyway, we'll let them continue on with that, and we're going to continue on with our show right here with Rush and Kool and the Gang. Come on in there. Oh, they're just setting up. Turn around, guys. Can't believe it. They have their back to the camera. There we go. They're putting on their mics. And let's go back to the video. Very shortly, the reason being the gifts are starting to pile up, all the flowers, the roses, and I don't know what's in there for Simon and Nick, who should be here momentarily. In the meantime, we're going to be having music from Mick Jagger, his latest Hard Woman, also Regatta, Q107 from Toronto radio station, winner of a contest. The song's called I Did It For You. Darkroom ahead on MuchMusic, the nation's music station. We're 24 hours a day in stereo. Stay tuned. Getting close to that time when Nick Rhodes and Simon Laban should be here to chat with us, and we'll show you them walking to us, and we'll also have a lot of interesting questions to ask them. But first we have music from Jeff Beck, and also Mike and the Mechanics, and also Paul Young, who is also a heartthrob, and who recently bought his girlfriend Stacy a matching Jeep to go with his own Porsche Carrera. Isn't that nice of him? I wish he was my boyfriend. Here's Paul Young on MuchMusic interviews. Arcadia, Duran, Simon Laban, Nick Rhodes, and it goes on. Thank you very much for dropping by. You came in quite style today.
Style, yeah.
Yes. Now,
I nearly fell over in the ice.
Why don't we take a look at something right now, okay? We'll just take a look in here. So what do you think, guys? You always come in style like this?
I think it's great, yes.
Does that happen wherever you go?
Yeah, that's what my mum's like. Every time I knock on the front door, she goes, "Ah!"
Do you have people sitting on your front lawn
sometimes,
and things like
yes,
that?
Yeah. And my dad gets really annoyed because they drop cigarette ends in flower beds. He gets him really upset.
I read an interview with you in Interview magazine.
Stop laughing!
They're just having fun.
God, I don't.
Okay.
Sorry, I would like to make it absolutely clear.
All right.
But which camera's on? That's one. Yeah. Listen, guys. If those of you who have not been to MuchMusic, you would not know the chaos that's going on at this TV. They're all laughing. There's 50 people in there drinking tea, making love on the carpet and laughing. Oh, jolly good, yes. A little bit of concentration, please, guys. Okay. Thank you.
Do you know that when Tracy Ullman was here, she yelled at us. She started screaming at us because we played the wrong video. It was very embarrassing.
Really?
Christopher Ward, who's another one of our VJs, was down on his knees in front of her, but it all worked out quite well.
But she liked that.
So listen, when I read this interview with you, and the interviewer asked if you considered yourself to be rock stars, and you said no.
Oh, yeah.
And look at this. I mean, what we saw there, that is...
Rock star. I'm a professional man at entering buildings. That's what I do.
It's very good at it. Just we're very good at moving fast.
What I meant by that really was that rock stars is one thing. I mean, yes. Firstly, I think that music is above all else to us. But there's lots of other things that I want to do and that I have done. I mean, production and, I mean, he's a sailor, really. He's not a musician.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And just different things, photographs, photography. I mean, I've got an avid interest in that, which really has absolutely nothing to do with rock music.
That's great. That's really good that you don't stay narrow in a certain way. What about Arcadia? Now, Duran fans have been dying to know. Let's tell them, have Duran broken up?
No. No.
Good. All right. So we just have to get that clear because we get letters, people asking us, so we just want to get that clear. Now, your album just went platinum, which is congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
That's the first country in the whole world that has gone platinum.
It was last night we were presented with platinum discs and gold singles,
and gold singles, that's right, for Election Day.
And it was very special, great surprise actually. Neither of us were expecting anything like that. Especially the album, which has only been out for a week and a half.
I know, well, it's almost double platinum now, I understand.
You're kidding?
Yes,
really?
It's a few marks less of double platinum.
And if we're Canadian, it'd be diamonds. We're not.
Well, you never know.
You never know. It's funny because the man from the record company was winding me up. He said, well, I think we sold about 9 copies so far. I was believing him.
And then he pulls it out.
He said we got it a bit late, but the only problem is he said, Simon, this is Dave. Dave from the record. Hi, Dave from Capitol. Thanks for the meal last night.
Is there any problem between, well, I wouldn't think there was, but would there be any competition between Power Station sales and Arcadian sales?
No, not really. I mean, I hope Power Station album's done really well. I heard that it has in most places.
It's done quite well, but not as well as you, and they've already had their peak.
Well, it's a very different thing to us. Yeah. I mean, I just hope that they do well. It's
why,
not really
let's not. I mean, we don't feel like that. So if we started finding out things, we could, maybe it would be a bit embarrassing. Let's change the subject.
Okay.
Look what I got.
All right.
Isn't that lovely?
It's very lovely. No,
look, it's so heavy.
Some of those girls.
You watch this. Can you get? Look at that. Good job. I didn't try and eat it.
Simon does gravity for us. That's very good.
Great.
Well, why don't we take a look at the first single, Election Day, which has gone gold, and then we'll come back and chat some more.
It's round and it's got a hole in it.
Here's Election Day on MuchMusic.